Welcome to the Maui Hexadome. It is June 4th, 2022, and this is going to be Crossover Assault in prime time here in the Maui Hexadome.
Even though there's only two of us because, well, everybody else has left and they're terrible people, we are still playing a prime time scenario. It's going to be a little weird.
So there's only going to be 2 characters per player. Characters who are killed off will indeed come back immediately for their next go with just -2 energy. We're going to be, since there's only 2 of us, it's actually going to be short rounds, but we're going to play it out as normal.
Crossover Assault. Anyways, the scoring zones do not necessarily have to be apart from each other, and weird things they usually are. We picked 2 and 5 to start with. Actually, BanzaiZAP picked 2 and 5 to start with. But as the rounds go on, BanzaiZAP will choose 1 new scoring zone. I will choose 1 new scoring zone, and they could be next to each other. They could be 2 apart from each other. It's going to be weird.
This will be interesting. If you have one of your characters in a zone at the end of the round, you get 1 victory. 2 victories.
2 victory points, yes.
And if you have both in zones, then you get 3 victory.
I believe it is if they are both in the same zone. Let me look that up again.
Thought it was 1 and 3, but we're going to confirm scoring before we begin. So BanzaiZAP and Primus. BanzaiZAP is bringing a specific pair, Hexer and Valkyrie, designed to get immobilizes out and take advantage of immobilization. So they're done as a pair specifically for prime time. They also have a lot of diversity as far as utility and movement, as well as good killing power with Valkyrie. So we're going to see how this goes.
Yeah, it is. If you have 1 person inside any scoring zone, it's 2 points. If both of your players are inside 1 or both scoring zones, then it is 3.
So it is either.
Right, so you cannot get 4 by having split.
But you can get 3 by getting opposite ends, for example.
Correct. Or both in the same. All right, and I picked Final Boss and Curry Queen, which might put me at a little bit of a disadvantage considering mobilizados going on over here, but I don't care.
This will be fun, because the stuns are going to make those immobilizations much more difficult.
Yes. So as you can see, we are already ready to go. Since it's prime time, our initiative order is laid out for the world to see, and we're going to start off on the top of round 1, turn 1, with Valkyrie and Curry Queen. BanzaiZAP is prime time, so he can choose who goes first, and I'm guessing it's going to be Valkyrie.
It will indeed be Valkyrie. But before Valkyrie goes, I was fortunate enough to draw a stick to the plan.
Oh, that's cool, actually. Well, I should also give myself the top 4 cards off of my deck.
That would be good to know what you've actually got to play with.
And I'm drawing a 5th one, because BanzaiZAP was so nice to give me a card.
I'm going to draw one that I want, and then shuffle the rest, and then draw a random one for myself.
All right. I have cards.
Okay, the random card is to be announced at a later point in time.
Woohoo!
So, in the meantime, we're now going to have Valkyrie take her turn, and she is indeed going to start off trying to do a Frostbite, which is a blue and a yellow. And we're going to be attempting to immobilizing the Curry Queen. There is nothing I wish to add to this at the moment.
Yes.
I did indeed get the success. So we are going to put an immobilize on Curry Queen.
It is there.
Now she is going to spend 2 to get the heck out of dodge. She is not attacking. She's just leaving.
Okay.
Especially since she gets an extra blue.
She does get an extra blue
roll.
I have a orange for my go-to leave roll.
For your fist?
Yes.
I've actually got an orange, a blue, and the bonus blue.
Woohoo!
She did get a shield. I got enough for 2 stars. I get enough for 3 stars.
Yes, because you can actually burn those shields, and it's a good thing.
Because, yes, you got an excellent roll over there. But now she's going to leave for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now, wouldn't it be convenient if I just happened to be holding the get 3 movement card?
No.
I'm going to double no that one.
Well, hey, they're both out.
Exactly, and this is a very important time to get those 3
because it gets points.
1, 2, 3. And that will be it for Valkyrie.
All right, so on the top of my first turn, I'm going to play Catch Your Breath.
Hey, so you get 2, but I get nothing.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
I kind of am. You know, I very much like it when everybody gets cards. However, it does seem that one of the 2 cards that I picked up is Stick to the Plan.
Hey, so I do get a card after all.
Yes. So I have drawn a card, and I have to pick a card. Okay.
What is it you want? Well, it's obviously he can't go for his no.
Right. Let's see. Those are particular. We are going to take that. Okay.
Now with prime time, you get all 4 of each character's cards, so it's no need to choose ahead of time as far as limiting yourself.
Okay. I have the cards that I have drawn. So we are going to start off then by playing Huntress Queen on top of Hexer.
Oh,
so she will be taking extra damage.
Hexer has been targeted
Yes.
for the round.
Basically, anytime I do damage, there will be 1 more point that is done.
So if he does 2, I'll take 3.
Yes, which would be enough to bonker. Okay. Next up is a boomerang.
Kind of saw this coming. Now, is this the red or the green?
This is the red. So it is the standard attack. It is a red.
I was fortunate enough, or I actually used my Stick to the Plan to pick up Hexer's big defensive card.
Aha!
And I'm pleased to note he used his no, so it goes up.
All right.
A blue, a green, a yellow, and a star.
Hang on for just a moment, because I am going to add an orange on top, because I'm very much looking for switches.
Let's see if there's anything else I can add on top of this. I don't believe so, so let's go for it.
Oh my lord, what a terrible
I'm
roll.
very sorry. That's a terrible roll.
Wow. I did, however, get 1 switch.
I was able to get 2 safely.
Okay.
Would you like me or you to do the switch first?
Why don't you do your switches first?
Since he's got us, or she still has a star up, I'm going to use one of the shields to hold against that. But I still have enough for 2 shield and bangs to give me 2 self-teleports. Bip, bip.
Excellent.
I have 1 bang and 1 star. I mean, 1 bang, 1 star, 1 shield.
Right. Okay, so I have a single boop and a hidden.
Get you a hidden.
Yes, because even though I am immobilized, a displace still works.
Yes, it does.
Move that.
Now, there is a star coming back at you.
Yeah, and I have no shield, so I'm going to take 1 point. Okay, so I have 2 more energy left, and we're going to use it to do a bounce. This is a green, so the hidden stays, nothing else happens.
And I have no defensive roll.
Yeah. This is a yellow and an orange. And I would very much, again, like the switches, so I'm going to try to add a second orange. Well, I'm going to add a second orange.
Yes.
Hopefully, I'll roll better. Okay, so.
You did get the success.
Right, I got the success. I didn't get any switches, sadly. But this does stun you.
That's sort of the beginning of the difficulty.
And I do have another displace and hidden.
Yes, so you can move yet again.
Yay. Actually, no. That's going to depend on how I do that. We needed 1 more. That would have been nice. Stun off at least. Move to, we're going to boop to there.
Okay.
And that will end Corey Queen's turn. Now, her hidden actually stays on her, thanks to AGL 5 rules, because there is nobody within black 1 to 3 of her.
Yes.
But the immobilize goes away. Okay.
Okay. Moving on to turn 2 of round 1.
Man, that first roll.
The dice were very, very unfriendly. So we're going to do Hexer and the final boss. Hexer, of course, will take her turn immediately as soon as she possibly can.
Yes.
So we're going to start off doing our best to immobilize using Gotcha on final boss.
Okay.
I'm stunned. I assume I'm going to be at -1 star.
Yeah, I have to do that, the -1 star.
And I only had 1 star.
But you do have switches. You could hit me with -2 movement.
I think I'm going to have to because I don't have really the points to try it again. And that's at least worth it to slow you down enough.
Yes.
So here's the -2 movement.
Okay, got it.
She is then going to use... Might as well. She's got the energy to spare. She's going to use that 1 energy to do a displace on him as well.
Okay. I am going to remove shields from yours.
To prevent her from trying to get the extra boot that she wants.
Yes. Well, a shield.
And
Which
you,
is
in fact,
exactly what I
doing
needed.
anything at all. Okay. In which
2
case,
energy left.
she'll use those 2 energy for the 4 movement. 1, 2.
Okay.
That's why I was really hoping to get you away 1 more inch. And now I'm really worried about getting that 4-point teleport.
Yep, that's what we're going to have to do. We are going to play Chimera rank. The 4-point teleport, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just come right in there and do our free face meets fist.
I believe that's the green one.
Yes.
So nothing Hexer can do about that.
2 yellers.
Success.
Good Lord.
And the switch, I believe.
Now, I cannot stun you. Actually, I can restun
That's
you.
right, because it had just flipped.
Yes.
So restun reactivates.
So that will be the 2 bangs.
What was the actual effect?
The actual effect is you are dazzled.
She is also dazzled coming up.
Okay.
So, final boss does his thing.
I still have all 5 of my energy.
Yes, you do. And plenty of things to do with it.
We are going to spend 2 for 2 movement.
Okay.
So that I can swim move into the zone.
And then proceed to pummel.
Yes. And now we're going to do a keep your eyes open, which is the red attack.
Fortunately, she still has her big defense up.
Yes.
Blue, a green, a yellow, and a bang.
We are going to be removing shields.
Surprise factor 0, Captain. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, here we go. Because she also still has the Huntress damage effect going.
Yes. However, it doesn't actually do anything because I believe it's specifically
If damage
just
gets
Corey
through.
Queen.
No, any damage gets in on her.
Ah, okay.
However, I did a really good defensive roll, so I'm at -1 shield.
Yep.
But that's still a really good defensive roll.
You want to self-boop yourself?
I'd consider it, but I'm terrified.
You have... Oh, no, you can't because you would take damage.
That's why I'm terrified. Yes.
Now, there's nothing coming back at me.
Nope.
So I can burn the shield and a bang to also hit you with -2 movement.
Ugh. So Hexer is now stacked with effects that aren't going anywhere for a while.
Okay. Well, let's do it again. No, I can't shoot.
You already spent
Yeah, it's a 2 and 2. I can...
You needed the movement.
Well, not just that. It's like you having the defensive card.
Yeah, that's what saved
yeah.
her. That's what saved her. Without that, she would have exploded like a grape.
But at least you're going to have all those lovely states on you in a moment.
She's not doing very well just in general.
Yep, and we're done.
Okay.
So this will flip over to -1 movement.
So 2 victory for final boss in the zone.
Yep.
3 victory for both Hexer and Valkyrie in a zone.
Prime time will shift over to me, and we are going to change
Each
zones.
team where zones want to go.
So I'm going to change.
Interesting. Interesting.
The center can never be a scoring zone in this scenario.
Right.
Oh, and also we each get a card.
Oh,
2 cards.
for the end of the round.
Yes, because we both scored.
Correct. There were no murders.
Yes. Okay.
Let's tango. Let's get things together.
All right. So we are going to swap our 2 people around. Swapping. Yeah, this is a very interesting scenario.
Hexer's not much I can do for Hexer. So we're going to do it like this. We're just going to keep going the same way. Valkyrie will just concentrate on business.
Perhaps a little murder.
There's nobody close enough for her to murder. She's just going to go for business.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's why I'm doing the other close, so that at least we're going to try to draw people close.
Round 2.
So she has a chance for murder.
And it is Valkyrie's go.
Okay. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3. Valkyrie says, well, yeah, that's really all I got. Thank you.
Okay. So I am still down 1 movement. Done. But you are not. Okay, so this goes away.
Oh, yes.
And that goes away. Okay.
Valkyrie has all these lovely, annoying.
We are going to start off by using Final Boss's Oh Ho Ho Surprise.
Okay.
Which allows me to, it'll remove the stun,
Okay.
but do 2 damage to you.
Right off the bat.
Yes.
Well, there's literally nothing I can do about that.
Yes.
So the stun goes away. She has 1 hit point left. She's dazzled and -2 movement.
And I get to place myself adjacent to you.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
So that is 0 energy spent so far. Getting good use out of those tactics, though.
Yeah, like in the final boss. All right. Keep your eyes open. Once again, a red, an orange, and a yellow. This is the attack.
So this is the punch.
Yes.
Now, she does not have her boosted defense anymore, so there's a mere blue and a yellow.
Yes, I am adding a blue onto it because, again, switches. Yeah. But not stunned, so I cannot take away any shield.
Has 1 shield. 2 stars. She uses the teleport. And explodes like a grape.
And explodes. All right.
You get a tactic, sir.
I do get a
and
tactic.
a frag.
Yeah.
Hexer says, ouch.
The unfortunate thing, though, is that I will not have enough to actually get into the scoring zone, thanks to, well, because of the minus movement.
That's right. That still is. It has 1 more point of effect.
But it was pretty much, do
either that or no.
Right. But it also means it's going to be very difficult for you to get into the scoring zone. Yeah, we're going to make you work for it.
Still has 2 energy, 3 energy.
Still has 3 energy. Not enough to get into bounce range, not enough there. So like I said, yeah, we're going to make you work for it.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, so if Hexer comes back in 2, it is not just a simple run into score. And that is final boss's turn. So let's move on to
next round. Turn 2 of round 2. Excuse me.
Okay, so Corey
you are
Queen
prime
is
time,
up.
so you can decide who goes first.
All right, I am still hidden.
Yes. And I believe it doesn't go away if you're not adjacent.
Right.
Unfortunately, you don't have enough energy to do something cool and still move into the zone.
Maybe.
And part of it depends if you get that extra boop.
Maybe.
Do you want to depend on getting a switch? It's unlikely to get Valkyrie out of the zone. That's all that matters in this particular case.
It would do that. Also, probably do that.
Valkyrie in place, you can't really afford to lose getting points on a zone.
Right.
But which zone and
Yeah, see,
how you
that's the
want to get it
question.
is the question.
Because Hexer's going to come back in with 3 energy,
right,
which would be
she
enough.
still has a shot.
Would be a move. She would have to body retro herself and get a switch, right?
Basically, she'd have to use one of those points to get a switch on the body retro, and she's got a number of different targets to shoot for.
Right.
But that's what it hinges on. If she can't get that one thing, she can't get in. I think there may even be one place you can get to prevent her from even doing that. Because there's only one way she can do that from one location. So if you can interfere with that arrival point at the same time, I think you may be able to shut her down. Because she doesn't have enough for 2.
Right.
Unless she gets wildly lucky on the roll.
Well, because it wouldn't matter. Both of these hexes are essentially the same distance away.
You are completely overlooking another approach to another goal.
Well, she can't come into 4.
No, she can't.
I mean, she's going to...
But she can score on 4.
I see. Come into 5
Exactly.
and that one.
That's her 1 point Vade retro in.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Gotta make sure these tactics come through.
We're going to spend 2 for 4 movement.
You just gotta walk around Valkyrie and block off her entry.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not just
Oh,
going to walk around Valkyrie and block her entry. We're now going to spend 3, and we're going to do a boomerang on Valkyrie.
you won't be able to get in the zone.
Yes, I am. I have a card. It's totally,
It's
totally.
and I don't even know, so it's not like it's worth.
Not this covered.
He's got this. Excellent.
Now this is a red, a blue, and 2 yellows. While you get your defensive roll,
Yes.
I'm hidden, so no stars are going to affect me.
Damage will be irrelevant.
Yes. And I am going to add another yellow to it because, again,
He's
I
going
want
for
the switchies.
Is there anything else we can do with this? No, that's gonna be it. Okay, just a straight up defensive roll.
Yeah, better roll.
Squat. The 1 star that means nothing.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so that, wow, 3 damage in on Valkyrie. Nice hit.
Okay.
That was a good roll.
Yep. I will take nothing back, and I do have...
Switches galore.
Yeah. Well, boomerang would normally be the bounce switch, but there's nobody to bounce.
Oh,
to.
this is true.
Right. But it will be the displace and reapplying hidden.
Righty then.
Okay.
Well done. And now the surprise card
Yes.
that gets him into the zone.
It is hidden in the sand, which since I am hidden, it allows me to place myself on a free space adjacent to a block space within black 1 through 4. Which means that
Right there is preventing Hexer from scoring unless she gets a wild success over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Woof, she says.
And my hidden is still up. Okay. It is Hexer's turn.
Okay, first thing Hexer's going to do is we're going to remember to catch my breath.
Oh. Hexer has 1 shot.
But it requires a double switch.
Yep.
Is there anything else that's worth doing? Actually, no, there's still a way to do it with 1 switch.
I believe yes. If you have one,
No, you're hidden.
yes.
Well, if I get right up next to you with all my movement and then cross my fingers.
Ah, I see. Basically, to do a boop boop.
Exactly. I think that's my only shot now.
Oh, here's the question though. Switches come before, so you would have to boop yourself before you move me.
That is actually true. Switches come first.
Ooh, okay. Let's work on this because I like this
I
idea.
may have to go for the double switch. It's come in from this way.
Right.
Hit you pray for the double switch to get me in, whether or not it gets you out. I'm just going for a double switch.
Well, you'd have to hit Valkyrie
Because you're hidden.
because I'm hidden.
Oh, this makes it even more exciting, doesn't it? And and I don't want to move her out. If I can't get her out,
1, 2, 3. See, the closest you can.
or if I get her out, I can't get in. Because I'd love to get you out so I can just maintain a nice, comfortable lead.
Well, certainly. I mean, keeping me from getting any points, and you get 2.
See, I'm being greedy. Okay.
Well, there is another possibility here, and that would be trying to go into there by body retroing off of that.
That was the other thing I was thinking. But then she's also right there when Final Boss wakes up and is angry. I don't like him when he's angry.
Except next scoring zones are going to have to be 1, 6, and 5.
That's true. And he's just as likely to go for points at that point, because if I've got that strong a lead, that's the only way he'll catch up. Oh, so okay. Well,
I love that.
What we're gonna do, either way to get in, it's gonna require a double boop.
Yes.
Either way to get in, it's double booping a thingamazone.
Yes. Although I will have to say, I think there is still some merit in just yoinking Corey Queen out of the zone.
Yeah, again, because I would get points for Valkyrie and you would get knocked.
Right. The flip side is that it probably means that Hexer's going to get smudged.
Not to mention you will get.
I will get a
score.
Right.
Again, decent.
Yeah.
Apples and oranges. Okay, so rather than wait, you guys you viewers wait. We're just gonna dive in and divide and conquer.
Okay.
Spending 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spending 1 on the desperate Vade Retro on that target. Looking for 2 shields and 2 bangs. I got this to boop it once, and she gets 1 self boop.
I thought you had it for a moment.
That's full now. Yeah, because there's naught else to do.
I'm sad.
It was a glorious attempt.
It was.
With the double bang. Nope, it also did. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, end of round 2. There's just 2 victory for each of us.
All right.
No zone.
So I am still down 1. Prime time will revert to BanzaiZAP.
It being prime time at all.
We will both get 2 cards again.
And we will both get to choose where a new zone goes.
Well, as you may expect, number 1 is definitely going to be a scoring zone.
5 or 6 becomes a question because I am just as unlikely to get into either one. So we're actually going to go for 5, so we get to fight with Corey Queen over 5.
Sure, that is perfectly reasonable. Actually, we are keeping
the same order?
Yes.
We're actually going to have Hexer go first.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Gotta do her thing.
Right, now the minus movement is gone. So Hexer would basically have... Hexer could come in and immobilize.
We got a lot of cards now. Okay, good. We got some versatility on options. So Hexer is going to go first, as everyone expected. She's going to go this way. Don't think she's going to be able to get into either zone, even with extra boops and things. So she might as well go for interference.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I can get close enough, but even with a single double boop, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, and the problem too is that you have to be body retroing off of that one, so you have to be coming in this way.
So this is going to be an interesting way of doing it. I believe Curry Queen is still annoyingly hidden.
Yes.
So it's going to be spend 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend 2 for 4. 1, 2. 1 to do a Vade Retro on Curry Queen.
Curry Queen is going to get the shimmy.
Until the end of the round, Vade Retro people are dazzled.
Oh, I believe I have a dazzle.
Well, I got to hit you first. I need a star, please.
No.
But wait, I can re-roll 1 die.
I saw that dazzle handy. Ooh, and the
And a
south.
boop. Okay, so first you are dazzled, and I'm going to boop you back 1. I'm going to boop myself 1, and then move 2 to get out of range and out of sight.
Out of sight, out of mind.
And that's going to be hit for Hexer as a very successful opening round for Hexer.
Very nice. Final boss is going to do what everybody expected Final Boss to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to park ourselves there.
Okay, moving on to round 3, turn 2.
Valkyrie's up.
Just go for the zone and try to hold her off.
Curry Queen does have the movement to go around.
I know. I don't think I've got a way to stop her and get into the zone. Because if I use 2 for her frostbite. Wait.
You have a thing?
I think I have a thing. That's why you read your cards. My thing is impose the immobilized to somebody within. Oh no, you're hidden. I can't see you. It's black 1 to 5.
Yep.
Foil! But she does have enough movement to do it this way. Spend 2 for 4 movement. 1. Now I can see you to hit you with it. And now that you're immobilized, I get the extra point to try to get away.
Right.
Okay. So to get away, it's going to be 2 blue and an orange.
I have just an orange.
I got my 2 stars.
That's just what you need, because I did get one
Get
shield.
a shield. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for the movement. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
And that will be it for Valkyrie. Curry Queen gets her go.
And can do absolutely nothing.
I believe that is correct.
Yes, because I have no movement. I have no... Ooh, wait.
You are dazzled.
That's right. Yeah, I am dazzled as well. So yes, I can do nothing.
That gamble paid off, and we have a mobilizer for the go. Okay. So at the end of the round, we're each going to get another 2 victory, because we each have 1 person in the zone.
And another 2 cards as well. Okay, so prime time will move to me.
Let's draw 2 cards.
I'm going
I
to
believe
move...
there's only been 1 frag this whole game.
I'm going to move 1 scoring zone to 3.
Gotcha.
It's got to be 2 or 6, and I highly expect it's going to be 6.
Yeah.
Okay, but how do I want my people to go? Yeah, we got to do this way. Okay.
Off we go. Round 4, turn 1.
Nothing I can
Any
do.
cards we want to play right off
with
the bat?
So,
Woohoo!
Curry Queen's going to go. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nothing we can do about that. Except Valkyrie's got to try to prevent Final Boss from getting in the zone. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have any way to stop him from getting into the zone.
He is at full movement.
I'm not in the zone.
If you hang out on the outside, I've got enough movement
To get all the way around?
not to get all the way around, to walk up to you.
Oh, and swim move.
Face meets fist to dazzle. So I still need to make a roll, but then swim move past you.
I think there's a damn thing I can do about it. I've got all kinds of cards, all kinds of dice. I don't think there's a damn thing.
See, that's an interesting problem I've been having with as well, because of this scenario, the Curry Queen cards that I have been useless.
Yeah.
Because they really require people to be tight in.
Tight together.
Yeah.
Bounces and things.
Right. I mean, which is okay. It is the nature of the cards.
I think you got this. Because I can't stop him from getting in. That's all she got. She has nothing she can do.
Well, okay, before you call it done,
Okay.
Hexer is still going to go first.
She's not going to be able to get in range. Oh, she might be able to get in range to boop you one. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Okay. On to Hexer.
Hexer is going to defer to final boss.
Hey.
This is the only situation where I could have done that.
What is the range on Vade Retro?
Vade Retro's range is 4.
Okay.
It's an all or nothing Hail Mary. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of this.
But see, that's not going to work. Based on that, there's nothing I can do about that. It's not a target. Okay, that's what we have to do. Okay, so we're going to spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to play Wilma!
Oh, gosh.
And I'm going to whip
He is
that
throwing the
obstacle.
barricade. That's
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Now, the obstacle needs to go free space adjacent to the target. So we are going to put it here.
Okay.
And we have a 2 orange and a yellow box to your face.
I'm adding all my dice, extra dice into this defensive roll because I got no other use for them.
I might as well too. I'm going to add another blue onto this as well.
Since I'm going to have a lot of dice coming back at me.
Not a great roll. In fact, a very bad roll.
I got an absolutely terrifying, I might actually kill final boss roll.
Well, I've got 3 shields, so no, you are not killing final boss.
Well, we're going to start by removing that orange.
Yes.
So you got 2 shields.
Yes. So you would be able to do
1, 2. So that would
2 points of damage to me.
Here's a case where it might be more advantageous to do it like this.
Okay, so if you convert that into 2 shields,
So you actually have 3 shields.
Right.
So I'm going to take out the 3 stars.
you would still
So
have
only 2 coming in.
right.
So
Honestly, it doesn't matter either of those 2 ways because I don't have enough. I don't have a second bang to stun you, so pulling off any of the dice doesn't actually do anything.
Then I will do my 2 damage in on you since that's the best we have.
I'll take it. I don't have a choice.
And I don't believe there are any effects on that attack.
No.
Or any of his normal.
No,
the general
See,
switch?
that's what I needed the second bang for that I
gotcha.
didn't get.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Woof.
so
He still
2 for
has
4 movement.
energy. Exactly.
1, 2. And now we do the face meets fist. And this is just 2
I got a
yellows.
little roll on this one.
Okay, here we go. Looking for a star. Looking for a star.
Oof.
However, I
Did
do.
the switch do it enough though?
No, I don't have a switch. No, I have a reroll.
Ah, whew. You got a blank in there to reroll.
Yes. No, that will lose me the game.
Is there a reason you didn't just go into the zone from there instead of attacking me?
Because this way would have been safer than trying to disengage around Valkyrie.
You wouldn't have had to. You were here, yes?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Harder for Hexer.
Yeah, she would have had that one shot.
Yeah, because if I moved here, you would have had to have moved all the way up to there.
It was pretty much even dice either way.
Yes, and then you would have had one shot at it.
So this means we would each get 2, and I would have 1 point up.
Yes.
If he had gotten in, then he would have gotten 3, and the frag would have won him on the tie.
Yes, I had to go for it.
Oh, yes. That was it one way or the other. So excellent game here. This is a crossover assault using primetime 2-player.
4.
See, either way, she would have needed a double.
It would have still needed a double, yeah. Since I was in the middle, you couldn't have just yoinked me out.
Right.
Yeah.
Woof.
I am not unhappy with how that went. I mean,
That was right down to
that
it.
first freaking 4 blanks on 5 dice. That one could have gone better.
Yeah.
Okay, well, once
So
again, thank you very much.
This was Aristeia in the Maui Hexadome. We do this irregular Saturdays here at youtube.com/shamelessmayhem. Leave us comments and suggestions in the comments below, and we'll actually try to. Special call out to S. Jeff for requesting in the comments of the last game a primetime centric talking about pairs. So today's pair, for me, Hexer and Valkyrie really taking advantage of the whole immobilization, and then Valkyrie getting the immobilization bonus.
Like I said, I am not unhappy with Final Boss and Curry Queen. It's just the nature of the scenario was such that there wasn't going to be a lot of bunching up, and Curry really needs bunching up.
A lot of running around. We only bunched up in a couple of points.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time here at the Maui Hexadome. Good night, everybody.